My my morning routine is really really important to me, but at the same time, I like to uh, release that and be like, hey, if I just want to spend the morning like relaxing on the couch, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes we become too attached to like what you have to do in the morning, and then if you don't do it, you're like, oh well, the rest of my day is screwed, you know.
Yeah, man.
With with that being said, um, what I do every morning is I wake up, I get some water in me, and then I go straight to meditation. Like lately, it's been so awesome because I can just be out in like beautiful views and stuff, and sit down and just really relax. Um, and lately, I haven't been using a timer or anything for meditation. It's just like, yo, let me just sit here and feel good. And when it feels like the time is right, I can go about my day. After that, then I usually like to bust out the journal. I use some affirmations that I write down every day just to like get me in a place where I'm really setting not only myself consciously but subconsciously to where I want to be for that day. And then after that, it's like, oh yeah, now we get to make some coffee.
Yeah.
And lately, I've been using the Chemex, and that's been fun because I haven't used one of those in a couple of years. So yeah, then I have coffee, and from there, it's kind of like get work started or go straight into movement stuff.
Yeah, man. And is the movement practice, is that something you do every day? And how much of it do you do every day, if you do every day? And just what does that look like for you? Because like you said, I think the really cool thing is like you could literally train and get a good workout and feel good from anywhere, which I think is so important. And I think that a lot of people maybe found that out the hard way during quarantine when the gyms were
Yeah.
closed. And so yeah, well, so just like what does your movement, your daily movement look like for you right now?
Yeah. Well, I work with a coach, and his name's Will Brown, and he directs me in just chasing this more movement perspective. So for me right now, like we're always changing it up, but I'll do gymnastic strength training 2 times a week, and that involves like training on the gymnastics rings, handstand stuff, um, and then and the other, so then like another 3 days a week, I'm more working on what people term as movement, like these like locomotion patterns, acrobatic patterns, stuff like that. Um, Getting more into um, like dance aspects, I guess you could say. And then I have another day where I'm doing a little bit more lower body work and some backflips actually, which is
Damn,
fun.
nice.
Yeah, but like besides that, that's kind of like the strict how the schedule looks. Things like the daily practice, I'm trying to like live a more movement rich lifestyle, which is completely opposite of how I was in my early 20s. My
Yeah,
early 20s, it was like train hard for an hour a day and then sit down the rest of the hours.
yeah.
And now I'm just like anytime while making my coffee, I can get in a horse stance. I can open up my chest, right? I can like find just all these different times of the day just to get a little bit of movement in.